Hi again, guys, and welcome to another replay cast. Yes, I know, so soon after the Force drama, and it's another World of Tanks replay, but it is my main source of content at the moment. I will be trying to get new other games up, and as and when I can get it done, probably in the form of first playthroughs that I do on Twitch, and then upload any highlights to YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, today we've got Remedy from the Meme Clan, one of my former Cirque Clan members. He is today playing the T-10 for us, and playing with Alex V, also known as AV Swag, who you will have seen in the T-54E1, which he is once again playing. You will have seen him previously on the channel in that very same tank, and today they're playing a Tier 9 match on Lakeville for us. Now, the T-10 is one of my favourite tanks. Out of the ones I've played, at least. Pretty damn mobile for a heavy tank. Upper plate armor on the hull is not particularly spectacular, but this tank really pays off when you play it aggressively and get yourself into a really good hull down position. And the gun really helps as well, because it hits hard, it's 122mm, and it's got decent gun handling. And not only that, but the rate of fire is not too bad as well. And the pen is pretty nice, and it's just a good gun all around. Same gun as the IS-4, but on this tank it's got way better gun handling. It's also more mobile. Obviously, the IS-4 has marginally better rate of fire and better armor, and has way better armor than this thing, but this thing has it's just way more flexible. Anyway, moving towards the city, taking the time to put some shots towards the enemy AMX CDC, who's trying to be really aggressive and spot down the middle, but it's not really going to work out for that guy. And so Remedy puts in a tracking shot there. I almost said Alex there, god damn it. My mistake there. Remedy puts in a tracking shot, and someone else finishes him off. The 416 finishes him off. Now being really aggressive, pushing towards the town here. He's going to want to get towards the buildings on the enemy's side of the town, so that the rest of his team can then just shoot tanks for free, pretty much. That's the idea, at least. And it also gets him into positions that are pretty hull down. Now this T-54 Mod 1, he's not going to have very much fun here. He's going to be dealing with a tank that he's going to struggle to pen, and is going to just chip away at him in terms of 1/3 of his health per shot. But it's going to be more than that, because Remedy rams him. Remedy does take a little bit of damage from the ram himself, but really there's nothing the Mod 1 can do here, and there he goes. And, oh look, there's one of those Tier 8 premium Swedish tank destroyers. You know, the ones that get overmatched by any gun over 91mm, well, 91mm and over. Yeah, that guy's, he's just going to go to the Gulag, like that. Meanwhile, that was a really cheeky shot from the WZ-111-14. Yeah, that was also a really high roll from him. And the IS-3 there showing that the frontal armor on this thing is not exactly great. Yeah, putting one through the lower plate of the WZ-111 in return though. Good shot from Remedy. And also showing the gun handling is pretty nice. You can take those close range snapshots pretty damn easily with this thing. Alex V does take the time to finish off the IS-3, but does take a hit from the WZ in return. And then an E50 pops around the corner. Remedy does put a shot into him, but takes a hit in return, and it was a high roll as well. So now he's on 205 health. Yeah, this is not a good situation to be in terms of health, because there's still a lot of tanks left that can really hurt him. Such as a gold spamming E50. No, WZ-111-14, but neither of these guys are going to be a problem for much longer. The WZ is now a one-shot, and the IS-3 on Remedy's team is fighting the E50. Not the best shot the Remedy's fired there at the E50. That one bounced off the side. I think he was going for a lower plate shot, but just didn't quite get the angle. But now he's taking his time, trying to get a good shot at the cupola. E50 is now reloading, so that just gives Remedy all the time he needs. And he finishes off the E50. Already on 3 kills. So he's going to be pretty happy with that. And that was really not a good move from the enemy T-54E1. Coming out side on against two fairly hull down Russian heavies. Yeah, not the smartest move that guy could have made. And so he loses roughly a third of his health. Not a third, a quarter of his health maybe, to Remedy's 122mm gun. Now he's moving forward now, playing a little bit more aggressive because they do need to start pushing up towards the enemy base. Enemy Jagdtiger is spotted on full health as well, I'll add. And there's the ISU. ISU is being attentive, but this gun does like to high roll. You may have noticed. So he finishes off the low health, well, half health ISU with a roll for 483 damage and gets another high roll on the Jagdtiger while that guy was tracked for 478. Like I say, this gun likes to high roll. You may have noticed. Unfortunately, Alex V does fall there to the Jagdtiger, and due to that, Remedy now gets the chance to move up. Jagdtiger bouncing one off his turret. In this kind of position, the Jagdtiger doesn't really have any other part of his tank to shoot at. And I'm going to show you why this tank is so good hull down, because the weak spots are there, but they're pretty small. Generally, if you look at the turret from the angle that it's generally going to be at, it's going to be kind of like this. So you've only got the two cupolas there, which are not particularly big, but you do have another spot. If I can show you the top of the turret real quick, and yes, I know I'm pausing the replay for this, but bear with me. You do have a weak spot right here. This semicircle here, that's the same thickness as the little patch of the IS-3 turret that you can overmatch. So you can do the same with this. But obviously, the Jagdtiger did not manage to get a shot on there, and instead glanced off it. I don't actually know where he bounced. He didn't bounce here, because that's actually part of the model, this little thing here. I can't quite see where he bounced it, if I'm honest. Oh well, carrying on. Moving up now towards the Jagdtiger, trying to aim at the superstructure. Unfortunately doesn't get it. That one seems like it went through the gun, well, into the gun mantlet, rather. Now trying to see what the STRV is up to. Now taking aim at the lower plate of the Jagdtiger. Gets a nice roll in there. Once again, a high roll. Who would have thought with this gun, right? You may have noticed that this thing likes to high roll. Does take a balance from the STRV, but, well... Oh. What was that? That was the Chrysler K. Oh. Well, that could have been an extra shot of damage, but unfortunately for Remedy, it was not to be, because that little pancake there was not 100% aware of his surroundings. But let's be fair here. The Chrysler K driver is a pancake because he just bought one of those things. Down to the last three enemy tanks now. T-34, a Patriot, and the STRV. And he's going to get a shot on the T-34 there. It only got him 300 damage, but that's probably because everyone was aiming at him there, and I think the Tortoise got a shot in just before him. Now it's just the STRV on a one shot of health, so Remedy gets the killing blow, and that is his 6th kill and his top gun. So that was his ace tanker, high caliber, tank sniper, and like I said, the top gun for his 6 kills. So that was 6,280 damage, of course the 6 kills as well, and 1,627 base XP. Pretty damn nice. So the tank sniper was awarded for 2,038 damage over 300 meters, so that was probably more than anyone else on his team did that match. In fact, it definitely was, because otherwise he wouldn't have gotten the medal. And he ended up making actually quite a nice profit. Now he does run a premium account, but he made 91,000 credits and spent just over 14,000 on repairs and just over 29,000 on ammunition, which gave him a 47,000 credit profit after those expenses. So that's not bad at all for tier 9, considering that it can be quite expensive to play at times. As far as XP goes, the premium account boosted his 1,627 base XP to 2,441, an extra 366 for playing in a platoon, so that gave him a total XP of 2,807, which is not bad at all for a non-double, non-triple. No multiplier there, so just straight up XP, so that's pretty nice. So, Remedy there showing us that the T-10 is just still as good as it always has been since the HD model, and showing us that it really is just great at playing the aggressive role. I might see if I can get this tank in one of my own replays at some point, because I really do like this tank, and you'll probably see the difference in how I play to Remedy does. You might see me do a lot more YOLO stuff than Remedy does from time to time, because I play this tank like I don't give a shit, and it works out because it's Russian and it gets into hold down positions really easily, and it just blasts things in the face for 440. So yeah, I play it more like a medium tank, so there you go. Anyway guys, making it a short and sweet one this time, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll hopefully get some new stuff up soon from different games, as well as World of Tanks. So, sorry I sound a bit rushed here, but it's a bit late and I wanted to get this thing out. I kind of overslept earlier, so yeah. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.